All right, and we're back.
Welcome back. We've got a special guest today.
Hi, Margot.
My daughter Margot is home sick with me, so she's going to help us with the podcast this week.
Very nice. Hopefully, she has some good pickups or something that people will listen to. Some good advice.
Let's see.
Why's she back there?
So now we're going to go over last week's matchups, just a few notes.
Yeah. Share.
Oh, nice.
All right. So, yeah, as soon as CD popped up, Margot goes, "Who's that?" That's CD Lamb. He's the number one receiver for the Cowboys, but we're not Cowboys fans.
No.
No. All right. So, Josh, I've got last week's matchups pulled up, and I'll highlight just a couple of things real quick. One, I got blown out again. This is the second time I've played the highest scoring team in 4 weeks. Hold on, Margot. And then I'll also point out that you and Mays both scored in the bottom half of the league, but both won. So a couple of lucky wins there.
I'm very lucky I played RO that week. Otherwise, I would have gotten smoked, which stinks. I just wish I would have played Hawkinson, and then I probably would have been up there with the top guys.
Let's go.
Oh well.
See how many points he scored.
He scored like 33. And it was between him and Bateman, and I put in Bateman, who got me 1. So even CEH would have helped a ton. But yeah, bad manager move on my part, but I'm very lucky I played RO and got the win.
You even played your lowest scoring quarterback. You could have played Hurts and gotten an extra point.
Yeah, I mean, they both were kind of a wash. Both were playing in really bad weather, so I hope this week they play in a little bit better conditions. But Wes is going to go from 153 points last week to who knows what he'll put up this week. He's only projected for like 85. But yeah, his team went off with Sanders having a great game, Josh Jacobs having a great game.
Russell Wilson had his one good game this year, and I don't know if he went last night, but it was brutal. Sanders scored as many touchdowns in this game as he had scored in his previous 20 games, I think.
Yeah.
Or in the previous 2 seasons.
That's funny.
Oh, you are funny, Margo. Josh Jacobs, is it funny that your daddy lost?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
It is funny. It's funny.
See, and I even had, my
It is funny.
Okay.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
That's so funny.
And I even put up a respectable 111 points and still lost.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's so funny. We did it. See what I have to deal with at home. I'm outnumbered.
Yeah. Do you have any others home, or is it just her?
It's just Margaret today. All right. So let's see what other matchups we had here. I think I can see it. There we go. I didn't realize I could see them.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Thanks, Margaret. Let's go look at this one real quick.
That's so funny.
So this one didn't Evan come back and win with Brady on Sunday night. Didn't they have someone go Monday night that almost?
He had Kittle go for 2 points, but then Debo made it close.
That's what it was. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Debo had a really good game and made it close, but I mean, Kittle's 2 points just put him barely over. But yeah, Brady having a good game. Otherwise, look at that team, a 36, and then the rest is pretty trash. A 0 from Hines. I don't know why he played both, but
maybe he knew Taylor was going to get hurt midway.
I mean, yeah, that would have been insane had he known that, but yeah. And then Patterson got hurt too. I mean, Scales loses by 3 points, and then it loses both running backs. and then he traded away his best receiver. It's not looking good for Scales. He may need to look ahead to 2023. Sorry, pal.
Yeah. We'll see if he can get in and call out. If not, because I'm playing this week. But,
Who's Pal?
we'll see. Yep. Let's see down here. Anything else that sticks out to you, Jerry?
Not really. I think most of the other games went the way we thought they would go. I said I liked Jack's team that week, but I think I like Nelson's better, and that's kind of how that played out. 106-95. Those are both pretty high scoring. Herbert with 30. It was the Herbert and Williams connection. He doubled up on. He didn't get really anything out of his running backs. AJ Brown was 5 reception yards away from the bonus, but yeah, Robinson just trading for him. He got nothing. I think if Nels had just kept his team and not traded, he would have won this week, right?
Let's see. So Kirk, Robinson had 8.
Henry had enough to overtake the 11.
He did. Yeah, he probably would have won had he not made the trade. But you can't undo those things. Although he doesn't have any other receivers, so I don't know. Henry, I think only had like 14 or 16 points. What did he have 20 something?
He had 21, I think, 24.
Okay.
Can I see the letter boy?
So yeah, that would have been enough.
Daddy,
He would have won with Henry. Got demands being made of me over here. I don't know how we're gonna do matchups with Margo picking the matchup over here.
Can't do it. Up high.
Up high.
Well, you can't take away. Yeah.
So
Stop.
hold on.
Try.
Stop, Margo. Stop.
Try.
You gotta listen.
Here's
So,
Jossie.
but anyways, yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about any of the rest of the matchups. Again, I think that they turned out. How did we do with our guesses last week, Josh? Do you have that?
I don't have it with me. It's at the office. I think I texted it to you. I think you went 5-1 and I went 3-3 or something. Something like that. I think you did pretty well.
What did you do? Yeah. Well, hopefully another 5-1 week, but I'd take going 1-5 if it meant I got a win. So
Yeah, I think that was the only one you lost was your matchup.
no,
You won that one. Yeah. I can't remember who you picked. I think you picked Nels.
Okay,
I think that was the only one you lost. So very nice. It was a fun week. Couple good matchups. Couple went as expected. So.
All right, Jerry. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in with our special guest to the matchup recap. We'll be back to talk about with another special guest to talk about stats and to do matchup previews for week 5.
Yes. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, Percy Mail.